So you want to be proud. Boards or Storyboards is the most recent department I've been a production coordinator for. Hey Prod team, it's Frances, and in today's video, as well as the next episodes after, I will be covering the things I learned when I was a production coordinator for different departments in VFX and animation. If you want to be notified once the new videos are up, you can click on the subscribe button over here. I post them every Sunday. I also post daily tips and tricks on Instagram, so you can follow me there too. For today's episode, I will be covering the things I learned when I was coordinating the Storyboards department, or boards for short. As a bonus, I'm also going to be sharing additional resources at the end of the video, so stick around. Let's get started. 7 things I learned when I was coordinating the boards department. Number 1, just like in my previous episode, you have to be organized. There are 4 main things that you want to be organized so that you know when deliverables are due. Be organized so that you know exactly where to track notes and you are very quick to get back to your team if they have any questions about the notes. Be organized in the filing structure. A big part of your role is going to be organizing the team's output. Depending on your pipeline, multiple people could be working on the same sequence, or there will be multiple versions of the same sequence. There will be multiple revisions, and there will be multiple files. The cleaner your file structure, the quicker you can find exactly the right version you need to send to your editorial team. Be organized with the latest scripts and references. You will be the go-to person for your team to know the latest script that they should be reading ahead of their work, as well as any references that had come up or had been shared with you through the reviews, meetings, or email. Number 2, iron out the review process ASAP. Here are some of the things that you should ask your team in terms of the review process for storyboards. Number 3, listen to your editorial team. The storyboards deliverable is usually a movie file with all the boards stitched together. And who puts that together? Your editorial team. So listen to your editors. They need help too. Number 4, check on your artists and check on your supervisors. For me, it really helped to set up a one-on-one with the storyboard supervisors. And then bi-weekly, we have a sync up with the whole team together for everyone to be able to share anything that could be troubling them, or if they have questions in general, things that they're finding difficult, things that are working. Sometimes it's good to know. As a production coordinator, you are the support system of your team. So it's very important that you are in sync with your team. You know exactly what they need. You have open communication with your team so that they are able to reach out to you if they have any questions or if they need any help, and you are ready to provide. Number 5, have your supervisors set the expectations for the artist. Depending on your pipeline, there could be limitations of what can be boarded. If you're working with the CG departments, it might be a good idea to loop in your CG supervisors as well. Number 6, what is everyone's expectations in terms of notes? Here is just some of the questions to ask to get everyone on the same page as early as you can during production. And lastly, establish a process to be able to collate all the notes for the downstream departments that come up during the storyboards meetings, reviews, or email. Sometimes notes would come up that are not necessarily for the boards department or boards revisionists to address. They are meant to be passed on to a layout or animation. It could be because of time, there's not enough time to make that revision in boards, or it's something that is easier or quicker to do in CG. It could be other reasons. We don't want to lose those information, so make sure that you have a process set up to be able to collect all these notes and pass it on to the next department so that when they start that shot or sequence, they have the info they need. So just a quick recap, the 7 things that I learned as a production coordinator for storyboards are: be organized, iron out the review process as soon as possible, listen to your editorial team, your storyboards team, establish the expectations for artists, expectations on the notes, and collecting all the notes for the downstream department. But I have more information and a lot more detail on my blog. I've put a link on it down below. In the next episode, I'm going to be covering the things I learned as a production coordinator for the design department. So don't forget to subscribe. If you're new to production in general, there's an intro to production course by Emily, and you can check it out over here. Thank you so much for watching. I'm on a mission to get more prod helping other prod. If you found this helpful, please consider subscribing, liking, and sharing. I've also shared links to my socials down below or over here. And that's going to be it for now. See you next Sunday. Bye!